My name's Carl. Wait, I mean Cameron. Quadroon. Wait, I'm Carl. Yeah. I'm Carl.
I'm Frank.
I'm Carl. No. I'm Quadroon.
They call me Fuzz.
We're fucking.
That's what I like to call it.
I'm Davis.
Tell me, how'd y'all come together initially?
It's an origin story of many decades, but let's just say that Carl and Alex were the first to meet of the entire crew, which would have been what? Middle school or high school?
Yeah, middle school.
Middle school? Yeah, okay. Middle school. And then from there, I met Alex and Davish up in Santa Cruz. We all came back down, and I met our boy Frankie, who got up into the side as well. Yeah. They're coming from a couple different flocks of life, but primarily some of the crew met at Santa Cruz, and then shouts to Eddie, who was like living in Davis at the time, and would come down for every show once in a while. But then, yeah, since we've been back in Long Beach, Frank's been our kind of go-to in terms of the bass action. Yeah.
Because I know through being able to talk to Cameron a bit, y'all started out playing in Santa Cruz and then reconnected after the pandemic in Long Beach. How is that like? How are those like two worlds from your perspectives?
Santa Cruz and Long Beach? What do you think?
I think Santa Cruz is much more. I think there are people that there's more. It's like a horizontal combination of people, and I think in Long Beach it's a very vertical combination. I think in Long Beach it's very like if you know a lot of musicians, you play a lot of music. All the people you meet are also musicians that play music in different spaces. And Santa Cruz is like, oh, you're a musician. I mean, you meet people that you like being around, and then they usually are in music. You know, they do something else that you are interested in. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know, it's more lateral, you know, and then it's more vertical. Long Beach, it's like, well, you know, like, I've never met anybody that plays pickleball or anything. I've never met, like, you know, like,
Haven't been in the right circles.
yeah, like, I think if you play pickleball right, it's like a straight up and down ladder of pickleball players. And I think, I've only met musicians since I've been watching.
What do you think? You do?
Yeah, Santa Cruz has more stuff going on. Long Beach feels like they got that situation. It's not changing, you know, it's not going anywhere. But like in Santa Cruz, it's like college kids. So they're all excited. They're all like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going on? Long Beach are kind of like, oh, this is it. We're going to work. Got playing the Vine Bar. Got playing the Alex.
When I'm in Long Beach, I want to stick with what I know and die slowly.
Frank, what was your impression of Santa Cruz in the brief instances you've been there? And then tell us about like your history in Long Beach and your history as well becoming a bassist.
I mean, I was born and raised in Long Beach, and Long Beach is what I know, but I got to know Santa Cruz from these guys. They went to college there, and a few summers ago we went to Santa Cruz, and we played at one of their venues, and I got to love what they really, you know.
You got a taste of it.
Yeah. Santa Cruz is good. It's got more nature. Long Beach, you know, LA, it's got a lot of buildings and gray and concrete. You know, I'm a city guy, but it's nice to go out there and reconnect with that nature that they love. I love to go back. I love to retire there.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's all retire there. That'd be fine. Frank, when did you like start gigging officially? How old? I'm curious.
Oh man, probably 19 years old. 19. Okay. Yeah. My buddy Matthew, he got me to sub for him at the bike bar, and ever since then I've been like asked to sub a lot in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Summer bass, not substitute feature.
Yeah. I mean, running in a multiplicity of bands, seemingly as long as I've known you, is that something you've always done? Like, were you always involved in a bunch of different groups, or did you kind of start with one, or how did that go?
In high school, I was in one band. But then that band stopped, and I started to do like a lot of hired gun gigs.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Still do now.
You do. Pretty much. You're a hired gun.
Hired gun.
Yeah.
Yep. Hired muscle.
An expertise in your world.
Yeah.
You feel like that's flavored your playing and working with so many different groups, but from that kind of angle of quote unquote the hired gun archetype.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
The hired gun, I'm dealing with a lot of people and a lot of bands, so like a lot of personalities. So like I have to like be able to be able to understand how each guy works and how to adjust. It's a little taxing, but like it's like moving a family or like going to like I'm known as what's called a gig whore, I can never have the one love, I'm always searching,
No, I feel that.
My own love.
Has that ability to really like tap into different projects and bands helped out into like developing the free flow jams you do with the Goons?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we don't rehearse a lot, so it's a lot of off the dome shit. Just like how his rhymes, how his rapping is hammered, how his stuff is off the dome. So we kind of take on that kind of mentality. It kind of works in our favor. So I'm always trying to go places. If Alex on drums is trying to go somewhere, I try to follow, and we all try to follow suit. And we all like Grateful Dead, so it's like the kind of like the jam band kind of thing. So it's kind of, it all kind of follows. What do you think, Carl? I don't know. I feel like I'm very insecure as a musician, so jamming scares me a lot. But I don't know. It's fun.
Now, Carl, for context too, is the newest addition to the band. Again, goes the longest back with Alex or anybody in the group, but is the newest in terms of playing synthesizer and hopping in that, now a year and a half, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I guess it's been, no, it's almost, I think it's been over 2 years, sort of.
Okay, word. Yeah, that's cool. Time flies.
Yeah.
And so it was cool. Carl, I would be curious, what's your perspective having been around Alex, been around his bands, been around War Party or whatever's going on, perhaps overlapping seeing us in Cruise or doing your own thing, to now being a part of the band? How is that, do you think, influenced?
I don't know. I feel like I kind of just hung around you guys enough that it became inevitable. Even if 100%. Even if I didn't know anything about music, I would join in.
Participate somehow. Yeah. No, that's cool.
I guess what little I know is just from messing around with synthesizers during the pandemic. Or it was really just one of the default synthesizers in Ableton. It wasn't even a physical thing. But that's how I learned to make the sounds. I guess I had a few piano lessons when I was, 10 or something. But I guess that's all I really know. But I try my best.
Legendary.
What is the lore behind Carl's house?
The lore behind Carl's house. Carl?
Well, I guess it was just I found that one synth patch. I started playing around with it, and it sounded kind of like a house song. And I think it was probably Alex who was like, "That sounds like a house song. We'll call it Carl's house." And then our house became Carl's house, and then we got kicked out of my house. So yeah, we're living in a different house now. I don't think we can truly call that Carl's house anymore. The song is Carl's house. It's an ode to our old house.
Correct. Which is now not even a specific location in space-time, but more an imaginative realm.
It's the golden past that we can never return to.
Golden past. Oh my God, that's so good.
So currently you all said tonight that you have an EP on the way.
Yeah, we got the Goon EP dropping this next Sunday. It's going to be 4 songs, 2 of which have already come out as singles, both Kalima and Doubleheader. We got a video for Doubleheader, and then perhaps with Spacey, some of the footage tonight, we'll whip up a little something for Kalima. But we're going to demo a couple other songs, Old School John and Bunker Beds, of which we've explored. We have demoed live, but the studio cuts will definitely be a little bit more refined and probably different than what people have experienced if they've ever heard it live as well. Yeah.
What are y'all excited about for the rest of the year?
for the rest of the year, I mean, man, jamming and making with these guys. There's a new living situation that we're tuning into, finding the dynamics and rhythms in terms of recording and creating. But definitely some new productions on the way for sure. And then, yeah, I think with the EPs, we also will have cassettes to coincide with those, as well as with the G's on the A side, the Goon EP on the B side. And so just kind of consistently crafting and refining what it is that we're doing. You know, we're all busy people that are also living lives with families and working jobs. And as Frank is, like, a part of several different, you know, musical compositions or doing several different things. And so I think something that's really cool about this band and something that I love about these people is that our impetus of coming together is really family oriented in terms of like we just like each other and we all do what we do and then we have fun with that and try to push it to our own creative levels and have it be a space of expression for all of us that's a little bit more free form than some of the other structures. I think for the most part it is something that is really motivated by the fact that we're all homeless and we all really enjoy being in our space. And whether that's at a brewery playing or just as local customers, we're kind of equally down for the same. So I think that motivates our getting together, and then from there it's obviously continuously doing what we do love to do, which is a little bit of what you saw really do. Yeah. Hey, what's that? What would you say about Carl's House 4?
I think that's like the first song that we made with Carl.
What's your favorite Goon song?
Oh, probably Doubleheader. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I think there's like guitar players have more like they're like, oh, like this song is fun to play on guitar, but it's like, to be honest, like does the whole thing like sound to your ears the way you want it to sound, or is it just like fun to like, you know, like, yeah. Like I'd say the funnest song for me to play on the guitar is the Fish Fry, but I like Doubleheader more to listen to.
That's fine.
Fish Fry is very fun to play.
Fish Fry is super fun to play. Yeah. Alex, what's your favorite venue that we've played at? That's a funky one. We played at like 30 to 50 venues.
You played at like 50 venues?
Yeah. So there's a couple to choose from.
You remember that farm we played at? That's not my favorite, but
Crystal Bay Farm, Strawberry Farm Field in where, like 20 minutes south of
Vancouver. We all wore flannels.
That was epic. I remember that.
I do like playing when we played at the Porter Dining Hall, and David worked at the dining hall. He took all the shirts, like the dining hall uniform shirts. And then we were all wearing sweaters or whatever, and we started the show, and we all took our sweaters off. We were wearing the dining hall uniform.
It was pretty badass.
It was funny. And then the dining hall people started freaking out. They're like, where'd they get the shirts? Like, what's going on? It was just like,
so good. Yeah.
It was a big thing to be concerned about.
No, I like that. That had to be what? That was the episode 6 show. Like
the Connecticut Town Hall was cool too. They tore that down though.
That's true. And what? I mean, like 20 of the venues we played
like
at.
At least 15 or 20 venues we played at don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
We did a segment.
OG Bocce's.
Blondies, Bocce's / Bonnie's. What else? Yeah, Siren Song. What's the one on? What else is there? There's
Loud House, technically. They don't live there anymore.
The what?
The Loud House, technically. Yeah. No one lives there anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Now there are more. What's the one in Lakewood?
Are you thinking about not Boomers?
Boomers. It's another bar.
Shouts to Boomers.
It's called Bees now.
Okay, word.
We're out for them all. Oh my God, they're more.
Oh wait, I wasn't even in the band then. I was a security guard.
You were the security guard.
Was there security guard?
I fucked it up so badly that the bar got pissed at me.
I remember you being like, so what should I do? And I was like, well, just take their money and stand here. And you're like, all right.
I was kind of just like standing at the front, and I feel like most people walking in did not connect me with the band. They were just like, this is a guy who's asking for money.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, hey, little taste of the Goons, okay? Coming live. Angry Horse Brewing. Shouts to Aquaponics. Shouts to SpaceyY. Shouts to Clear Vision Collective. Shouts to fucking Carl, baby. Love you so.
It's his house.
Frank, it is his house, baby. We just living in it.
Not anymore though.
Well, I don't know. The past is relative, but
Yeah.
I still feel it.
I still live within the golden city of the past.
Correct. Yeah.